back on Transformers shit, let's talk about Unicron. Imagine one day, all of a sudden, crazy storms are happening and the Earth is quaking and a bunch of natural disasters are happening all at once all across the world. Scientists trying to figure out what's going on, they find out that all this shit is originating from the core of the fucking planet. Quakes are starting from the core and coming up in a consistent fashion. And then when they try to synthesize these damn quakes into audio, it turns out the Earth has a heartbeat. Sound wave, if you don't turn that shit off, bro, it's ringing in my fucking head non-stop. Turns out the whole entire Earth itself is Unicron's body, and the quakes and all natural disasters, that's just him waking up. So apparently before the beginning there was Primus, and then there was Unicron. Both represented creation and destruction respectively. The fight had been going on for eons up until Primus created the 13, which were the original Primes. And they beat the dog shit out of Unicron and sent his ass packing. Primus then essentially became the core of Cybertron and started making cybertronians, while Unicron hadn't been seen since. From what this show says and Optimus theorizes is that he got his ass whooped so bad, he'd been laid unconscious, and over time, a bunch of dust and debris done collected on this motherfucker, and he eventually became Earth. And the only reason he woke up was because all the planets got aligned to the sun, causing this motherfucker to be like, shit, I'm up, y'all, and raining hella dark energy on, which is his blood. Unfortunately, this was happening while Megatron and Optimus were having a decisive battle, of which Optimus was surprisingly winning. Bro ended up doing a burnout on this man's face. Damn, I can't see shit. Oh! Damn, where the fuck is you at? And Optimus actually had this man dead to rights. Hey, yo, man, it's been a pleasure, but it's time for me to finally murk your ass like I've been trying to do this whole time. And Megatron at first was shook, but then Unicron's own awakening gave Megatron a fucking awakening. He caught the fucking death blow Optimus was about to deal him. Bitch, it's my turn now. Tables had turned immediately, and Megatron was beating the brakes off of fucking Optimus. If it wasn't for the other Autobots jumping in as they did, bro, Megatron would have finished this motherfucker. While they got away, Dark Energon ended up raining from the freaking sky. Ha ha! Done whooped Optimus' ass, and I got all the Dark Energon I fucking needed. It must be my fucking birthday, shit! Megatron had all the Dark Energon rounded up by his crew, but unfortunately, they were suffering from the ill effects of it. But Megatron didn't give a fuck since he was getting stronger. Alright, baby girl Arachnid, you take over while I'm gone. I'm about to go see Daddy Unicron. You remember the rules, right, baby? Of fucking course. Don't do wrong or you'll kill you. Thank you very much, baby. This man pulled up to the volcano. Say, hey, yo, wake the fuck up, you motherfucker. It's your son, and I got child support you on my head. Hopped out that smoke like, bitch, I don't remember having no fucking kids. But yo, I got your blood coursing through my veins, man, and I'll do whatever the fuck you want. We can rule over this fucking planet, and you can use me as your fucking tool. See, now I know you lying. Bro, why the fuck would I want to rule over these dumbass people? And if I happen to want to do so, it will be just me, motherfucker, not you. Oh, you right. My fault, G, man. It ain't mean no harm to you, man. Shut your ass up. Claiming you my son and shit. All you did was steal my fucking blood. Yeah, but man, come on. I'll do anything for you. I'm honest, man. Man, you ain't this shit. Wait a minute. Why is my blood pressure rising? What is this shit I'm sensing? It seems familiar. Oh, my bad. So there's a Prime that's still alive. And wait, I hope you talking about the number. Why the fuck is a Prime still alive? You claim to be my son. I'm trying to take that motherfucker out. He will be bleeding by my fucking hands. The fact that you ain't did this shit yet means you ain't gonna do it ever. So you know what? Fuck it. I'll deal with it. Goodbye, bitch. Consider yourself disowned. He just took off. Megatron mad as shit. Meanwhile, the Autobots try to see if they can find Unicron, or at the very least some part of him that just emerged from the quakes and shit. He's looking in the rock range and shit, but then he started seeing shit manifesting in the walls and shit.
Hey yo, is that a Prime I see? Man, it's been a minute.
What the fuck is you doing in that wall?
Man, what the fuck you think? This whole Earth is fucking me. I can be anything I want, and today I chose Earth itself. You have the nerve to approach me on my left nut. That is my favorite nut. On guard, motherfucker.
And then they tussle it out a little bit. Mid-fight, Optimus is like, chill the fuck out, I just want to talk real quick.
You know what it is early in the morning. I just woke up. Hey yo, speak your truth, Prime.
Yeah, bro, while you were gone, bro, whole civilizations have started living on your ass. I'm talking about people, animals, all that shit. And if you wake up right now, you'll kill all that shit. So I just want you to please just let these motherfuckers live on your ass and you go back to sleep. Otherwise, they are all going to die.
I've been asleep for so long, life just began on my ass at one point.
Yep, pretty much.
Fuck that. Bitch, I'm a destroyer, bro. Creating was Promise's thing. I'm made to murk motherfuckers. And fuck you along with them, bitch.
Ah, shit. Damn. Ooh, I thought that would go a lot smoother. Alright, fuck it. When in doubt, shoot it out. Easier than I thought. Shit. Wait a minute. My prime senses is tingling. Ah, crap. I forgot he's the Earth itself. They didn't know it was going to be that easy to whoop his ass. And he just spawns a bunch of rock avatars to fight Prime with.
Hell yeah, live on my body, die by my body, bitch.
Now, Prime starts fighting these motherfuckers off, and it's pretty much easy work for him, man. It's crazy, but it's still gonna be an endless amount of them. And the rest of the crew jumped in and tried to whoop some ass themselves. Avengers assemble, bitch. But eventually, Unicron was like,
You know what, fuck it. I've been holding back for so long. Let me see what happens if I really try to put my finger into it.
It makes an avatar the size of a fucking skyscraper. Well, you know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, gang. Yo, speak for yourself, man. I think that bitch ain't falling. They try fighting this motherfucker to no avail. And Optimus actually almost gets murked, but then he is saved at the last fucking minute. That savior would be none other than Megatron his fucking self. But instead of blasting his ass, he actually lent a fucking hand to help Prime up. Damn, bro, I know you Decepticon, because right now my eyes deceive me. Alright, Prime, listen, long story short, I done fucked up and I need your fucking help. Unicron don't give a damn about me, his own flesh and blood, and he really don't give a fuck about you. So what do you suggest, my man? It's a simple proposition. We both team up and fuck this man up. Why the fuck would you want to team up in general, bro? Because as much as I got all the shit on me, I still don't have the power of a fucking Prime. Even though I just whooped one's ass, it's not enough. Well, if Optimus is the key to this shit, then why would we need you? Oh, it's pretty much simple. Because I gotta be the hand that guides the damn key to the fucking place to kill his ass from. More accurately, put him to sleep, because we ain't killing this motherfucker. I mean, shit, I'm down with it. What the fuck? Optimus, why the fuck you trust this man? He just whooped your ass 2 seconds ago. I don't trust him. I trust the fact he don't want no one else to rule but him. See, that's why I love and hate this fool. He gets me. You know, Optimus works like a democracy, so to give him some time to work and get this shit out, Megatron agrees to deal with the big-ass Titan motherfuckers. Don't keep me waiting. My ammunition is limited. Meanwhile, they take the ground bridge back to base. And ain't this some bullshit? You gonna invite the ops to the crib. We ground bridging him, so it ain't like he gonna know where we not trust this motherfucker, right? Unfortunately, it's either we trust him or we trust in God/Primus, because we gonna meet one of them soon. But what about you? That thing in your chest ain't no arc reactor. Why you Iron Man in this shit? I mean, I don't know, but I guess we're gonna find out what happens after. Now, I ain't telling you to put your trust in him. Put your trust in me right now. Who down for me? And that's when all the Autobots and the humans agreed to let Megatron in the crib so he can help destroy Unicron. I mean, put him to sleep. Megatron's out here having fun destroying these freaking Titans, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually looking cool. But then they dropped the Uber for his ass, and by Uber, I mean ground bridge. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Man, y'all place ugly as shit. Y'all living in a cave in this motherfucker? Ralph ended up jumping up from the hiding spot because Megatron shot B and therefore also shot him, and he actually got filled with dark energy. Motherfucker, you shot me! Damn, I didn't know you were still alive. Hey, yo, that is impressive. Humans built more different than I thought. Autobots then go on a journey to the center of the Earth, but not before Optimus gives something really important to Jack. Alright, now while we here, don't touch nothing. They walk a good distance until Megatron peeps game. Wait a minute. Careful now. He's sending something out here. And then these motherfuckers popped out the woodwork ready to swarm their ass. Autobots originally weren't doing so good because Bulkhead was succumbing to the Dark Energon, but Optimus and Megatron were the team. That's always cool shit seeing heroes and villains team up, but when it came to Optimus and Megatron, this shit was chef's fucking kiss. It's like Naruto and Sasuke. You would have thought they were fighting for years. Hell, look at this. They are in sync as a motherfucker. Now, Optimus and Megatron decided to go on ahead alone to Unicron while the rest of them hold the antibodies back. They didn't get to his core, and it is humongous as fuck. Look at this shit. Alright, Prime, time for you to do your thing before you do something. But then Unicron peep game and hit them both with some shit. And because Megatron has his blood, he's actually able to possess Megatron temporarily and try to make him take out Prime. But then Megatron says, bitch, this is my fucking body. This gave Optimus the time he needed to unleash the fucking Unibeam. And with all of that, Unicron went back to sleep and the natural disaster stopped. This shit ended up leaving Optimus a little drained, and Megatron tried to take advantage. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Hey, what is this place, Megatronus? Megatron? Bitch, he gentrified now. Oh, I'm about to have some fun with this. When Optimus unleashed the Matrix of Leadership on Unicron, he ended up basically forgetting all his memories as a freaking Prime. He don't even know about Autobots and Decepticons right now. He just knows him and Megatronus. So because of that, he ended up leaving with Megatron instead of his own people. Everyone else confused as shit when he pulled up. Hey, yo, relax. Don't put the hammer down the way I usually mean. He is our guest now. He's not Prime. Of course, he'd eventually get his memories back and go fighting with the Autobots again. And to make that happen, RC and Jack the human human would actually make a trip to the long-dead Cybertron, because Prime entrusted Jack with a way to revive him. During that time, they would of course run into the first Insecticons shown in the series, and them bitches was terrifying. But they of course deserve their own video. This episode also reignited my fear of scraplets. Cause with all the Black Air Force energy this shit had, this motherfucker got torn up by them in seconds. I mean fully disassembled, all his appendages are off. Megatron's tried to stop them. Jack was able to actually bring Prime back. No, 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 no. It's been too fucking long. Megatron, you bitch! Try to take advantage of my damn memory loss. My old name, I am packing you up. Alright guys, I'm back now. Let's get the fuck out of here. After that, the Autobots and Decepticons would fight over cybertronian weapons of war, including this armor that's essentially a Hulkbuster for cybertronians. This shit would not only allow Starscream to solo the whole fucking team, humans are able to use this shit too. The Decepticons would start using Insecticons, the Autobots would get new additions like Smokescreen, as well as Ultra Magnus. Even Wheeljack came back and started acting more with the team. But all that got balanced out by Shockwave and the Predacons. I'm gonna make a big ass fast forward to when the Decepticons finished the Omega Lock and aimed that bitch at Earth. In the final fight, Bumblebee ends up dying trying to get the Star Saber to Optimus and sinks into the machine itself. Prime gets mad as shit and starts beating the doonies out of Megatron. It doesn't work unfortunately because Megatron finds his Dark Saber and pulls a Getsuga Tensho, leaving Prime hanging on by the edge of his fingertips. Just when Megatron was about to finish him off, all of a sudden he hears an unfamiliar voice shout his name and he's like, who the fuck called me? Oh! The fuck is this? Turns out he got shanked by none other than Bumblebee, who got restored because of the freaking Omega Lock. Not only revived him, it also repaired his voice box. Got a Bumblebee finally talking after all this time. Because throughout the whole series, he'd been talking in beeps. Megatron took his last breath that day and fell to Earth. With the Decepticons losing their leadership, they decided to get the fuck out of there expeditiously. So now that the Autobots got control of the Omega Lock, they decided to use that shit on Cybertron. After blasting it into its core, they actually revived the freaking planet. Most of the Autobots left to return home, but Ratchet actually decided to stay on Earth. While the gang was commemorating Bumblebee for being the one to murk Megatron, Megatron was busy at the bottom of the ocean getting woken up. Megatron. Hey, wake your ass up! Bitch, ain't I dead? Supposed to be joining with the Allspark and shit. Ain't I supposed to be in robot heaven? First of all, for all the shit you did, you really thought you were gonna get into robot heaven, but nah, because you got some of my blood in you, your ass can't go join with the Allspark. Also, on top of all this bullshit, isn't your ass kinda, you know, supposed to be asleep? And my body comatose, but my spirit woke up by something. And that would be my complete and total opposite promise. Wait, they bought that shit back? Yeah, but Big Daddy Unicron about to take that bitch out once again. He then reanimates Megatron's corpse from the bottom of the sea and even gives it a few upgrades. And with Unicron in full control, they both take flight for Primus. Back at the celebration for B, Optimus explains that while Cybertron can support life, it can't create it. So he gotta find the Allspark, which he decided to get off planet during the war. While he took Wheeljack to search for it in deep space, he left everyone else to rebuild Cybertron and get it ready for refugees that are coming in from the stars, and to be on the lookout for Starscream and Shockwave, who are still at large. While out and about on patrol, Ultra Magnus and Smokescreen end up detecting some activity, and they see two motherfuckers and they be like, hey yo fam, are y'all Autobots or Decepticon? But they turned out to be two more freaking Predacons. Bitch, there's more of you? And they proceed to drag both of them. I feel bad for Ultra Magnus. He gets disrespected the most by Predacons in general. Smokescreen had to drag Ultra Magnus's unconscious ass to get the fuck out of there. Thank the Lord for ground bridges, because if it wasn't for that, they would have been cooked. That ass whooping was so bad they had to call Ratchet from Earth. Alright, who got fucked up? Man, you mean to tell me there's two more of these motherfuckers out there? Why does shit always happen when Optimus takes off? On Primus, where'd those two even come from? Shit, I think Shockwave Jurassic Parking. Well, damn it, we gotta take them out then. Bitch, they just fuck you up. Fuck you think we gonna do? Call fucking Optimus. Man, fuck that, we can do this shit without him. Man, I seen some bullshit going back on Cybertron, but we ain't got time. Bro, you just left. There ain't no way in hell they get fucked up that quick. On Promise, every time I leave, some shit go down. But unfortunately, I'm trying to save our planet, so they're gonna have to wait. But instead of calling Optimus, they decide to go up to their next best option when it comes to Predacons. That would be the freaking Predaking himself, who just found a section of Cybertron and decided to chill there. B showed respect to him and actually bowed to him, and that let Predaking know there was no Black Air Force energy needed. Why y'all trespassing on my property? Hey, so quick question. Have you seen any other Predacons besides yourself? Oh, yeah, plenty. Just look around out here. Okay, as you can see, I got a bunch of dead motherfuckers right here because they've been ran extinct. Well, we just saw two and they fucked my homie up real bad. Wait, you said two? Yeah, they ain't built like you, but they for damn sure dangerous. Oh, you trying to kill him? Look, bro, we just trying to coexist. Just because I squared up with Megatron that one time does not make me your friend, alright? All y'all are my 13 reasons why I'm alone and the rest of my kind are extinct, except those 2 motherfuckers that you were talking about. So please leave, or my foot will coexist with your ass. In the lab somewhere, Starscream is supplying Shockwave with bones to grow new Predacons. Since they've been on the move to keep from getting caught, they've only made 2, which were these 2 right here. Man, where the fuck have y'all been? Shit, beating up on them Autobots like it ain't nothing. What? They saw your ass? You weren't supposed to box, bitch. Do you understand what the hell this means? They know you exist. We weren't followed, at least. What? Bitch, that don't matter. They saw you. You understand? We are fucked if they find out about the rest of this. And you ain't got worried. Them Autobots ain't shit to us. Hell yeah, shit. We whooped one, crippled his ass. And his friend had to drag him away. Bitch, last thing I'm gonna do is underestimate an Autobot, because it was the scout that took out fucking Megatron, not Optimus. Back with the Autobots, they went to lead number 2, which was the location of a base provided by an imprisoned knockout. Now, they didn't find anything when they got there, but something did find them. Hey, was that a bird? No, I think it's a plane. Nope, just me. Now everything's changed. In pops in Unicron, who at first they believe is Megatron, but he quickly corrects them on that shit like, man, I ain't that bitch whose body I'm using currently. I am Unicron, bitch. And then he proceeds to dog walk their ass. Ain't nobody do shit to him. The most they can do is stay alive, with the best one doing this thing being Bumblebee. Man, that bitch is annoying. Man, that's the bitch that killed me. Shit, and I can get my revenge. Man, fuck you and your lame ass revenge plot. This is about me and my epic revenge plot against Promise. So you can sit the fuck down, bitch. If it wasn't for a ground bridge from Ratchet, they wouldn't have gotten away from that shit. Okay, who refurbished the Op Pack? Cause I swear both of them should have been dealt with. I'm saying. First Predacons, now this shit? How about this? Can we call Optimus now? Hell yeah, because right now we are fighting a god, and he is going to win if we don't get him back. They hit up Optimus, who finds the Allspark. Unfortunately, some shit got damaged during the whole trip, and they can only hear what they're saying, but they can't say anything back that they can hear. They learn of what happened, and Optimus is like, man, I can't be gone for 2 fucking seconds, bitch. The Predaking has set out to find the other Predacons, and he decides to use himself as a whole beacon for his people. It did not work out in his favor, because instead of finding his own people, Unicron found him. Megatron was actually surprised his ass is alive, because then he convinces Unicron to see if he can use him. Of course, at first, he still thinks it's Megatron, so this motherfucker is not having whatever the hell Unicron's trying to say. It turns into a dragon immediately to cook this motherfucker alive. Ah, man, what the hell you doing? Why you letting him cook us like this, man? And shit, I've been waiting for this. Hey, yo, look. Good luck dealing with him, because that motherfucker whooped my ass plenty. If he fucks me up, that means you can leave my body the fuck alone. I'll be crippled, but my ass will for damn sure be free to do whatever the fuck I want. Shit, y'all just earned my 2-for-1 special. I'ma whoop his ass and your ass at the same time for defying me. While he tortures Megatron in his mind, he's still trying to fight Predaking. Remember anything about the Predaking, this motherfucker is not to be trifled with. Ultra Magnus and Wheeljack dropped this big ass stalagmite on top of his ass. He proceeded to pick that up and use it against him. He ran the fair one with Optimus. While Optimus did lay some solid hands on him, he still beat the dog shit out of him. He beat the dog shit out of Megatron and even used his own people to do it. And then Unicron solemnly decided to beat that dog out of him. You would have thought this was a God of War entry, because this ass whooping was so primal and disrespectful. Worst part is it all took place in his beast form. He takes a glimpse into his mind and finds out what Predacons were. Unicron says, you know what, I got a fucking idea. Now we come back in with the duo of Starscream and Shockwave, and Starscream decides to show Shockwave what he just found. And that would be the Predacon graveyard that the Predaking was residing over. They were all picking the place clean for specimens while the Predacons were just kind of fucking around with each other. But before Starscream could completely put him in check for anything, Big Daddy Unicron pulled up. Starscream was shook, and even Shockwave was like, what in the deep illogical shit? Man, what the hell you doing back? How the hell is he back? Hey, yo, man, we've been working tirelessly to clone you an army of Predacons so that we can help you take over this fucking planet. Bitch, I don't want to take over this fucking planet. I want to see this bitch destroyed. Okay, I know you're crazy, but why though? Bitch, because I said so. Your master is under my fucking control. I'm not Megatron. I'm just using his bitch ass body so I can do what I do as the god of the freaking dead. Oh shit, it's Unicron. The 2 Predacons then decide to jump him. They get dealt with just as quickly as the Predaking. And then in a truly gangster display of his powers, make Terracons out of the Predacon remains. Fuck my logic, this shit said fuck all science. Retreat! Retreat, bitch! Deuces! Shit had Shockwave so shook he didn't even know what to do. Dude ended up deciding to back up real slow, shooting anything that came at him. The Autobots see all this shit and realize what he's about to do. He's gonna take this undead army to the center of the planet and freaking kill it. This all leads to a last ditch effort to fight him off. They got the Decepticon warship, but left Ratchet behind because he was still taking care of Ultra Magnus, who was still fucked up from that first ass whooping. Starscream and the other Decepticons tried to do a mutiny to take control of the ship and take the fuck off, of which it was actually stopped by the Autobots with the help of Knockout. And while all this had happened, the Predaking had met up with the Predacons and established his dominance as their freaking king. All hail the fucking king, damn it. It is astounding to see the capabilities of my creations, but logically, you must take this amazement elsewhere. And that's when they took flight and tried to help the Autobots take down the Terracons. Damn it, I knew I should have killed y'all. So while the Predacons tried to stop the Terracons from getting to the core of the planet, unsuccessfully though, they got pushed into that motherfucker. Autobots get ready to try to fight Unicron, but then Unicron feels something. Hey yo, this shit feel familiar. Oh shit, it's the Allspark! In comes Wheeljack's ship with Optimus in tow. Now Optimus gets ready to face Unicron. Unicron like, bro, I've been waiting for this shit. And he prepares to throw a javelin, but instead of throwing it at Optimus, he throws it at the damn ship and hits that motherfucker dead on. Optimus is actually throwing some solid hands on him. Whole time he's trying to appeal to the Megatron inside him. Megatron, I know you fucking in there. I need you to get the fuck out of there and help us right now. I know you don't like people possessing you, so please, help us right now. He can't hear your ass. As we speak, I am torturing his ass right now. But don't worry, I'll pass on how he's feeling though. Damn, one shot was all it took? Man, I'm stronger than I thought. And he was actually about to finish Prime off right here, but then he got stopped by Bumblebee with one of the weapons of war that the Cybertronians made. Optimus immediately goes for the Allspark that's still on the ship, and with it, Prime gets an idea. Of course, they couldn't hold him forever, and it was eventual that he broke free and takes flight for the Allspark, which Optimus is trying to carry away. But he ended up shooting his ass down and tried to take the Allspark for himself. Or so he thought, because the bitch that was supposed to be carrying it was empty and it needed something else to take its place. And that shit turned out to be him. Megatron legit got exorcised of Unicron, and Unicron ended up put into a fucking bottle like a genie. This took out the Terracons he brought back before they could even make it to the core. This left Megatron still alive and with a permanent upgrade, which Starscream was like, hey yo bro, you looking good. Shit, you finally back, ain't you? Alright, cool. Now let's team up and whoop these Autobots asses, and we'll take over and everything. Bitch, hell no. All that time with Unicron fucked me up. I don't want to do this shit no more. My Black Air Force energy is depleted. Fuck all this shit. You know what? It's completely understandable. You know, you've been through so much, you know, you just need to get back in shape and then we'll take over this fucking planet. You know, it's all gonna take some time, but you know, we'll manage. Bitch, the Decepticons are over and it is fucking final. Deuces. So this ended the journey of both Unicron and Megatron, at least for the time being. This is unfortunately also the end of Optimus at this point. To empty out that container, Optimus actually had to take the Allspark into the Matrix of Leadership, and because of that, he had to go and fuse with the planet and restore life-giving abilities to Cybertron, so that the next generation of Cybertronians would be born and not know war. And with that, this is the end of the Transformer Prime series. I mean, making videos on it though, I'm still gonna be doing that, but this shit was fucking heavy. Optimus sacrificing his own life to restore life to Cybertron and more Cybertronians to be made. This is probably the biggest Optimus Prime moment I've ever seen.